Did you know that Simon Ghost Riley, the man, the myth, the legend from Call of Duty, alright, we've all played with him. Did you know he had his own comic book line? Yeah, it goes way further than Modern Warfare 2, the original one. He's gonna be our person of interest in today's video that we're gonna get inspiration for our workout. So let's go. Infinity Ward dropped about 6 comics on Simon Ghost Riley back in the day, going a little bit more in detail about his story. So the whole story behind the mask is that he wears it in honor of a friend, a fallen friend, right? Without giving you too much and spoiling it for you, because you know I gotta make you look for it a little bit. His storyline goes more or less along the lines of a kid who had a rough upbringing with an abusive father, all right, that caused him, in order to go into the service, into the Special Forces, British Special Service or whatever, around 9/11. He then became this super soldier that was sent to go get this drug lord in Mexico. That drug lord went by the name of Manuel Roba. So when he went down that way to go get the drug lord, it ended up the other way around, him being captured and tortured and all of that type of stuff. After he was tortured, he was buried alive. While he was buried alive, he was buried in a casket with another dead soldier. And I guess he ripped off the mandible of this soldier to dig his way up out of there. You know what I mean? That's crazy. If you ask me, that alone sets the tone for a good movie, if you ask me. But this is a person we're going to be cultivating this workout around. Stick with me. Manuel Roba finds out he's still alive, sends a hitman out to him, and his whole family is killed off. He happens to make the escape, he ends up killing off Simon Riley in his head. He's like, oh, this guy's dead now. Now I'm Ghost. So to him, his friend was Simon Riley, which was himself. He's dead now. So now he becomes Ghost. He goes after this guy, and he ends up taking care of him, and the rest is history and all of that. But this guy is something tough, isn't he? Also, with all the gameplay, starting from Modern Warfare 2 and moving on, he's has easily become one of the most iconic characters in the whole Call of Duty franchise. So I wanted to do a workout based on this guy, right? We know that he's a military man, right? He's always on the run, right? He's almost like a mercenary. He's here, he's there, he's doing this, he's doing that, right? Very muscular guy, but yet athletic. So we're going to get into some gameplay and look him up. But right now we know that he's incredibly resilient, right? And if he's always on the run and always doing something, this is not a man who usually goes to the gym and things of that nature. So how does he stay fit? He's probably in these really rugged areas, and he gets in whatever he can, whenever he can. So we're going to be focused on body weight exercises and endurance type of things, and some type of hit training. We'll mash it up all together. But let's move over to gameplay and see what we can get from there. Let's go.
Back to the lone wolf.
So let's see if we can find something. See if we can find. Man, he's all burning, man. Like, he don't look like he's going through a good time right there. That's how I'm gonna have you in a little bit. Burning like that. You can tell he's maybe about a 6-foot guy. You know, muscular upper body. Very, I don't know, let's say original military type of look, right? He's not one of the big, bulky guys like they have another operator over here. Let me see if I can find him. I would say this guy here probably resembles him a little bit better. Oh, maybe Ghost is a little bit bigger. So based on that, right? If we look at this guy with his somewhat Ghost mask, and then we look at Ghost.
Let's keep making their dreams come true.
Ghost is more, look at this. He looks more upper body than that other guy, right? So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just based on that, if we're running around all the time, if I was Ghost and I never made it to a gym, how can I get muscular like that? I'm thinking push-ups, I'm thinking lunges, I'm thinking the endurance would be some type of hit, some type of running, some type of, you know what I mean, using my environment. So all of these things we're going to be putting into our workout, all right? So based on the gameplay,
Your task is to destroy all threats.
we're gonna be looking at the fact that your soldier is what you make your soldier to be, right? Based on the attributes you give them and all of that stuff. So goals for any other operator don't have any difference unless you change it. But one thing I want us to look at. Yeah, I suck. I suck when I'm playing off the computer screen. But one thing I want us to look at is the slide. Alright? Because on any one of our workouts, I want to have a burnout that has to do with a signature move out of whatever character we're playing with, right? So I am going to incorporate some type of move that has to do with this slide right here, okay, in our workout. I should have got that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. You guys ain't see that. So, moving on. What are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing the workout for Simon Ghost Riley. All right? So, what are the attributes we're going to be shooting with on this workout? The first one should be endurance, right? He's a soldier, so he's got to be resilient, endurance, all of that stuff. The second one we'll go with is he's got to be strong, upper body and lower body. So what can we do with this? We could do push-ups, we could do squats, things of that nature. Because remember, this guy is training on the move, all right? These are workouts that need to be done anywhere, all right? He's a soldier that's always on the move, like I just said. So the type of workout is probably going to be body weight workout, all right? And he also has to have, you know, some type of hit, some type of cardio so he could get his wind up, you know. Think about it. When we're playing Call of Duty, these guys are always running all around the board, shooting. You're trying to run this way, run that way, find other people. If you're running gun, unless you're a sniper. But most of us running gun. At least I do. All right? And the workout, if we were Ghost, we would be quick and efficient with it. You don't have much time. You want to get in there, get it done quick, and it's got to work for you. All right? So what the workout is going to be, all right? I'm thinking push-ups, different variations of push-ups, all right? I'm also thinking some types of lunges, static lunges, different types of lunges, maybe some squats in there, all right? For the cardio part of it, I'm going to put running in place right now, but this might change in the workout, all right? So I still got to think about that for a little bit, and then, you know, get some burpees in there that still brings up the heart rate, and there'll be some other stuff that we're going to be doing to try to incorporate that slide. Remember, that slide is a signature move. It's in Call of Duty. We all love it. So somehow I'm going to try to figure that out as a burnout. And keep the rest time low, because spawn times in the game, you know, spawn is like when you die, boom, You're spawning in like what, 10-15 seconds. So that's what we're gonna try to work with. All right, and make the workout quick and efficient. So I'm thinking 10-15 minutes and we're done. All right, so that's our recipe. That's what we're gonna be working with, guys. So we have our person of interest. We know what his build is. We know more or less what his conditions are, what he would try to train as. So we're gonna get all of that together, mash it up, come up with a nice workout, and catch that workout over here on this side. See you over there.